I'm sorry. Go ahead.
With that being said. That's where the music's playing right now.
It's definitely playing now.
Dun, dun, dun. Episode 70, not 69.
You son of a bitch.
Whoa.
Now I'm angry again. We just resolved it.
No, we have not. Not for the regular
All right,
YouTube.
sign
audience.
up for the Patreon because
Yeah.
we
There
just
it
had
is.
an amazing
There it is.
conversation.
Well,
It got
it
intense.
was more so you coming at me for thinking I came at you, but you came at me first, bro.
I legit felt like my parents were fighting.
Yeah.
Like, I know we
Cody's
make that
in the middle.
metaphor a lot, but
Who are
I
you going to
was
go
like,
with, Cody?
ooh.
Mom or dad?
I don't want to decide.
Who's the mom and dad out of this?
Don't make me choose.
No, you can choose. Who's the mom and dad out of
Who's
this?
the mom and dad? I think you're the dad.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
a little more
Yeah.
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 So Frank is back.
Imagine.
Frank,
I'm
welcome.
back here on episode 70.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
things to discuss.
Was here on episode 68.
You
Now
know,
we're here episode
Frank,
70.
most people would be thrilled with being on here 2 times in 3 weeks, but
That's
you're
very
a
true.
little upset
You're a
with
little peeved.
missing a second one. Huh?
You fit in
going
a
on?
category like of 2. You and RB3 are the only ones that have come on the show
we like
twice.
you so.
Do you
well,
want-
no, Eric
can I-
Striffler
can I
went
re-
for the
Okay,
turkey.
and Eric. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric. Has Eric been on?
Eric's
3
been on 3 times. He's going for the ham bone lately.
Can I
well,
reveal
they
to
don't
the
get-
audience at home why I'm on this week?
Oh well, yeah. Okay. Well, I
We'll
was
get
gonna
to that.
I
We'll
was
get
gonna
to that.
start with
Okay.
that,
Okay.
and then we can snowball into
Okay.
everything.
I
We
can see it happening again.
Yeah.
He's like, don't tell me how to fucking
Don't
structure
fucking
the
tell
show,
me.
Frank.
I'm gonna get into housekeeping, and you're gonna fucking sit and smile all
It's
through
homecoming.
it.
It's homecoming.
Is it homecoming
It's
now?
homecoming.
You
when
know what
Frank's
Okay.
you know what
When
you're
Frank's
getting when
here,
you
it's
invite me on
homecoming.
this show,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah. Okay. But apparently, I'm coming at you. Okay.
Can we
Here
all
we
just
go.
agree that we're all coming at each other right now?
We're all
Hey,
coming
now.
on each other. That would have been perfect for episode 69, but you weren't here for that. First of all, episode 69 was such a great time. I went
was a good
back,
time.
I listened
Casual.
to it. It was such a fun show.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was just the regular Wangers and not
Making
a
the
special
jokes.
guest. Definitely not a special guest.
A special guest who would have appreciated the sanctity of episode 69
Frank, you
more
were-
than anybody
you were
else.
shitting bricks before episode 68.
I think he
But
should
now,
breaks
but now look
Yeah.
at me.
You've come such a long way.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what happened. Okay,
Yeah.
let's take us back. Lower
Let's
third.
go back in time.
Thursday. No, did it happen Thursday?
Yeah, it
Or
happened.
sorry,
Are you
Thursday.
going to make a lower third for
No,
that?
not at all.
No?
I'm not going to
Okay.
make any graphics.
Buy or sell?
Buy or sell.
Go.
That was a great segment.
Oh, man.
So, come Thursday, the plans for the weekend were because I was busy. I had my brothers.
I'm very nervous about this.
It's okay. I'm not going to
I
match
thought
too
it
hard.
was going to like come at me,
No,
but
it's
this is
coming at
you
me.
now.
It's
let's
coming
get
at me.
on him for
Yeah.
a
All
second.
right,
And then
we're
we'll come
coming
back
at
to
you
Everyone's
hard.
coming at me now.
Everyone's
All
coming
right.
on Cody right now.
All right.
So the plan was because I had 2 things over the weekend. My brother, he graduated his Explorers program. Everybody give a
Big
hand for my
fucking
brother.
deal.
And yeah. Pacifico, please sponsor us.
Sponsored
terrible
by
sound
Pacifico. This
Please sponsor us. So I was attending that very early in the morning, and the plan was Cody, Brian, and special guests RB3, Robert Butler III, and Max were all going to be on the Wanger Show. It was going to be a big old foursome for
party.
episode 70.
Good old Saturday party. We're gonna
Yeah,
record
I was
that.
hoping they were going to make a joke like, oh, Cubs, you didn't even want to be here for episode 70. You know, I was hoping like that. And then they were also going to do a commentary for Space Jam because Cody has Space Jam 2, the Wanger pitch is almost ready to go or ready to go.
It's basically ready.
It's ready to go.
95% ready.
So the 2 would have been great, and it would have been even perfect, especially, and this is after the fact, that LeBron came to L.A.
Yeah.
to Lake. That would have been a perfect week.
Yeah, it really would have caught that wave of hype.
So that was going to happen. That was supposed.
That was the original plan last week.
So what happened?
That didn't happen. Instead, there was a little idea floated in all of our minds, and in Cody's mind, and even my mind, and Adam Smith, the great Adam Smith from Collider, from one Mark Ellis, saying, "Hey, are we getting toast every time?
Yeah.
Every time? Okay." Ellis was like, "Hey, if you guys want, I've got an extra room."
No,
in
it
Vegas.
was a discounted.
It was a discounted
give
room.
us a free room.
Oh, okay. So you guys still paid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. Now, okay. I'll retract my
Yeah.
anger just a
Yeah.
little bit more. No, actually, you paid. Oh no, I'm angrier now. No, I'm not.
It's kind of irrelevant. Let's move on to the rest
okay,
of the story.
I see
anyways,
what you're saying. If it was a free thing, it's
I
like,
was
well,
like,
of
oh,
course
well, yeah,
you
of
gotta
course you're
take
gonna
it
take
as a
it, but
free
the fact
thing.
that you
But
paid.
you went and paid
Yeah.
instead of Cody. I'm kind of like,
Guys,
Thank you.
guys,
We're on the
guys,
same page.
guys.
Okay. So what happened was, Cody was really contemplating it, and then him and Adam were kind of talking about it. And was like, oh yeah, just do Wangers and then drive up. Sure, yeah. So then Cody texted me and Brian.
I didn't just text. I want you to know
Do we
something,
have the
guys.
text?
I
Oh yeah, I do.
I'd like
oh
to
yeah,
see the
yeah,
evidence.
yeah. Just so you know, Frank, on the
Actually,
way back,
before,
I am
I'd
making.
like to read the text before.
Okay.
So
You want to read them out?
I just want to
yeah,
put you
I
in
don't
my
want,
mindset.
No, I don't want.
as I'm
I just
doing
want
this.
no context. Let me be the
Can I
impartial
say
judge.
one metaphor?
Yeah, you can give one metaphor.
I was the general manager of a baseball team on that particular afternoon with all the phone calls I was making. I felt like it was the July
really
31st trade deadline, and I was out here making fucking moves.
So
That's really good.
With
That's
no
really good.
context, I will be the impartial judge.
And the manager was the
Yeah.
the
All right.
owner was the one who found out very last.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Thursday, 6:06 p.m. Cody Hall says, "Hey Brian."
This is after a few phone calls. Go on.
Cobster responds, "Oh boy." Cody responds, asterisk, takes a deep breath, asterisk. Brian Perez, Beardo, says, "Uh-oh, period." Cody Hall, do you think you guys are available to record tomorrow morning before you go to work?
Friday.
We have the day off, and there's a possible last second Vegas trip in
yes.
the works for this weekend that I'm trying to work out. That was sent at, can you see what time? 6:11.
Oh, boy.
Immediately,
Wow, that's a
6:12.
fast text.
You respond, so would we record at my place tomorrow then? Beardo, this might be Beardo's fault. He says, I got plans with the girl tomorrow.
It's not his fault at
No.
all. That's just
No,
a
no, no.
consequence of. Go ahead. Read the rest of that.
I got plans with the girl tomorrow since we had plans to record Saturday.
By the way, I
Saturday.
sensed a lot of sass in that text, which was totally deserved. By the way, It's
From
like-
him?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like,
That was-
since
so.
we were planning to record on Saturday.
That
I
was
can,
sent-
I can see
like,
that.
Oh,
That
Brian,
was
I'm
sent
sorry.
at 6:16. Also
Yeah.
sent at 6:16, Cody Hall. Understood,
After that, as you notice,
Then-
there's a gap, right?
a 16-minute gap.
What do you think happened in the 16 minutes?
I'm
Frank?
guessing you were on the phone.
I called this fucking guy to weigh our options here. What do we do? What should we
All right.
plan here for the show?
I'm just going by the hard evidence.
There
that
was
I
a
have.
phone call.
Yeah.
but I've got no record of that.
Yeah, okay, but well, I mean,
So
if
I'm
you,
going by the
we'll
hard
get to that
evidence.
phone call in a second.
Okay.
Too.
At 6:32, would you be cool with us doing the show during the week without you then?
Yeah.
This is Cody.
Yeah.
We can try to have RB3 on? Question mark. Really sorry, man. I know this is a dick move.
Yep.
Period.
Felt bad about it.
Dick move is putting it lightly. Okay, go ahead.
I think there were
A
worse
minute
things I could've
later,
done.
a minute
Okay.
later,
Go on.
Beardo says, "Yeah, I don't mind. You gonna do it tomorrow or Monday?" If he didn't mind, why would he ask if you're doing it tomorrow or Monday? it's not lining up,
I
right?
feel like Brian's full of shit now.
Yeah.
He totally cared.
Then Beardo says, or I could try to run the show myself with RB3 and Max on Saturday. Definitely sounds like he cares. All right. Cobster, then. I think there should be at least two of us.
Yes.
Cody comes back. What's Max's number? I'll text them.
Yeah.
All right, so Max's number is 8.
Can we have Max
You
send
guys
his
never
text?
did give me Max's number.
Yeah,
by the way.
Max's number.
I
Oh,
never
I
got
just-
his number.
I just assumed he messaged you on the
No,
side.
still don't have
Okay,
Max. I
all
want
right.
to talk to you every now and then.
Okay.
2 minutes later, Cobster says, Brian, if you want to do the show with them tomorrow, you can. I don't care. Sounds like you all care,
Now
but
we're
you're
getting
saying
to,
I
like,
don't
the
care.
passive
Oh, yeah.
aggressive, like I don't
I-
care, whatever
yeah.
you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
yeah.
hate to cancel on them last minute. No commentary, though.
Yeah.
And then a 4-minute break. And then you say, and if you do record, I can stop by your place on Sunday to pick up the cards.
Yes. Go out of my
Beardo
way.
says, it's up to you guys.
wasn't-
Whatever you guys want to do.
Oh,
period.
he's so angry there. He's so angry.
That's the worst when either of them, are just, I don't care, whatever you want. I'm like,
And I can tell that Cody felt that way because the next thing he says is, "Guys, I don't like this. I don't like what I've done." Beardo comes back. "Enjoy your time in the sun." Period. Dick. Period.
at that point, I knew he was like, he
Yeah.
had passed his sass part and gotten
Yeah.
over it. I was.
Cody
you go.
says, "Deserve that one." Beardo says, "Lol."
Should we skip ahead to the Friday
how
one?
fucking
Hold-
how long
yeah,
is
hold
it?
on. Let me
Like
give you
a-
the next part, the next crucial part of this.
I was not
Yeah.
prepared for like an
Yeah, he
epic
really
here.
gave you the whole thing.
Yeah.
Here.
Can we
Stand by.
like
Let me filibuster
that's
for
fine.
one
Alright.
final punchline for this text message exchange. Give me a second.
that was like a political like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the phone call itself, I don't know how deep.
Wait,
in
can-
deep-
can we
I would like
reenact?
to hear your side of it.
I'd
but-
like to reenact the phone call, but can I suggest
Yes.
you are Cody and
Oh,
you play Cobster.
Okay. That's
Okay.
pretty fun. All right.
All right, so reenact the phone. I'm going to
All
close
right,
my
hold
eyes
on,
and
hold on.
imagine.
Before
After
this, I found this. Frank, if you could just read from Brian's down to my all caps text message at the bottom.
Beardo says, "Can I pick up a couple of headsets today?"
This was on Friday.
Yeah.
Cobster, you say, "Shit, Cody has them all. I have one at my place." Beardo, all caps. "Why does Cody have them?" You, because he was gonna drive to your place with them tomorrow. Beardo, damn it, Cody. Beardo, can I pick up your headphones later today? I should have an extra for a third person. Cody, all caps. I'm fucking sorry. Beardo,
All right. That's all.
I-
good.
That's all you
That's good for this.
That's all you need.
Now let's reenact this phone call.
All right, but you're Cody.
I'm him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're Cody.
All right.
I'm gonna close my eyes and imagine it.
All right. Ring, ring.
Yo.
Hi, Copster.
You never. Do you call
Hey,
me
what the
Copster?
fuck?
I never.
Fuck you want? I'm making some fucking beans, dude.
I asked my wife. She said it was okay. Can,
You know,
can I go to?
I don't want to fucking hear it. You don't care about any of this, Cody. All right, just whatever you want to fucking do. All right, whatever show you want to do, just do it.
Can I go to? So I'm gonna go to Vegas. And I'm gonna go to.
Okay, why are you telling me this? Why are you calling me to tell me this? You need a fucking permission slip? What do you want?
What do you want? I'm not that mean.
You guys, I think we're making
I'm
some
not
good
that
progress.
afraid either, fucker. You want to go this way?
We're making some good progress here today. I
honestly-
think this is a very healthy exercise.
I honestly do not remember much of the phone call because I was just
I
I was in like
You were in shock and anger.
I don't care mode, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to lash out because I was only
I
really.
felt the lashing out when you hung up and didn't say bye.
Oh yeah. Because I don't remember where was I when you called. I don't think I was.
You were cooking beans.
I was jerking off or something. No, yeah, you're right. I was making
Into
beans.
the
yeah.
beans.
Into the beans. That's my special sauce.
Is Amber here?
She's not. No.
Okay. Did she eat those beans?
Oh,
All right, she doesn't listen to
no,
the
she
show,
did,
though,
no,
so.
she doesn't listen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I was a little peeved, and I was mashing the beans. I was like, fucking beans, mash the fucking beans. I was probably only peeved around that day, and then
it was
over
just a
time.
nice cherry on top, and you're like, you fucker, Cody.
Yeah, because I was just like, whatever. It's one time, but I was just like, oh, he doesn't care about us. He doesn't care about this show.
There it is.
Yeah, that's how I felt. It was more sad than I was angry, and then eventually I got over it. And then I saw, and you know what it made it better? You know what it honestly made it better? Seeing the slack of Adam with those sandals on. That
I
was
know you
so
said
wonderful.
you weren't going to put
Adam?
graphics up. Can you put that picture up?
I can put
picture
both
up?
those pictures. Up
I want you guys to know he wore those the entire weekend. Now, when we went out at night or something like that, he would put on shoes. But like we walked down the entire strip in 105-degree weather, and he was just wearing those fucking flip flops. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's essentially why Frank is here, because we
But
were
then-
forced to do a show, and we were trying to get Adam to be on the show. And I even I have a voicemail. I don't want to play it on the show. Maybe Brian will eventually. I sent
Maybe
it to
during
him.
the Patreon section we'll play
Maybe
that voicemail.
play the voicemail.
Make
It's a
sure
pretty
you,
wonderful.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
I understand your sadness and frustration with the situation. Brian has no goddamn room to talk. All right?
Yeah, that's true.
Mr. Hey, I'm going to cancel on the show with 20 minutes to spare because I'm going to a fucking Clipper game.
Oh,
or
that's
whatever.
right. I remember
that?
that. Yeah, yeah.
Remember how pissed we were that night?
Yep, I was pretty angry at him,
I gave
too.
him a bit more of a heads up than Brian did that night.
That's very
Just
true.
want to say.
Yeah,
Just
it was
wanna
one
say.
more day ahead. Yeah.
Love
yeah.
you, buddy. Sorry. Didn't mean to call you out there.
Well, you know.
But the good news is we've learned that I'm the substitute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like
Yeah,
on
you're
the
the solid
sidelines
backup
every
option,
like.
buddy.
You're ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah.
All right. So we're fine now. We're okay.
I forgot why we were mad at each other.
I don't know.
Why, you guys were mad at each
Yeah,
other?
why
Oh,
were we
yeah.
mad?
He came at me. I came at him. It doesn't really matter.
You kept making, telling him how to run the show, and he was.
Oh yeah, fuck you.
Let's get to homecoming already. What's going on?
Well, but you guys were in Vegas because Collider was at Vegas for some future stuff.
They were.
Yeah, and other panels and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then you guys got to meet up. Ellis was out there
Played some
too.
blackjack with
Played some
Ellis.
blackjack.
I
Adam
lost
Smith.
the money. Played blackjack. I would just say I paid for blackjack because I just fucking lost everything.
Yeah.
So I think I paid my. That was my punishment for.
I don't want you to lose
for
money.
Wangers. I lost.
I should
lost
take
my
your
money.
cut out of the Wangers though.
Yeah.
No, I should take cut out of Brian's Wangers now. Now, for
Yeah.
both of you, I should just get this
Take all the
entire,
money. Take
entire
all the money.
I'll
When
give
do
you
I
some.
start getting some of this money? Some
Okay,
of this
you
Wanger
You got to
money?
do 3 out of 4
Yeah,
shows to get
once you-
that.
you gotta pass
You'll
up
get
Eric.
that.
I gotta
Yeah.
stop telling people to not give you money on the Patreon.
Yeah, stop giving money
and then
to,
There
to
it
Ryan
is.
and Jay.
There it
Give it
is.
to
All
us
right.
instead.
Do they have a Patreon?
I think they do. Not for After Schmo. I think that for Sight and Sound.
Oh.
They're a good show.
Just open up the beer.
Nice.
Don't mind me.
So you guys were out there having some drinks, having some good
Yeah.
times. Any fun stories? Any craziness you guys can talk about?
I mean, we didn't fucking do anything crazy, but a lot of drunk evenings. A lot
Okay.
of we mentioned the gambling. Excalibur started out great, Frank, and then
That's such a
fucking
shitty
love it.
hotel.
I
Oh,
got
no,
some
that was the
really
best
fucked,
hotel I
dude.
went to.
It was the best. They had $5 blackjack. I mean, I lost everything.
They have
But-
$5 craps, $5 blackjack.
I love craps.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Walked into the Hooters bar because, or the
How was
Hooters
that
hotel
blackjack?
because
That was
they
cheaper, right?
advertise $1 blackjack. So we were like, oh, we're going in. They have one table with $1 blackjack,
And it's all full, right?
Which, as
Yeah.
you can imagine, is like
Yeah.
packed. So it's like,
Swarmed.
all right,
All right.
let's get out of here. Went out to the middle of the desert, got sunburnt,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. What was that
got
about?
fried.
Nice.
Yeah.
Adam Smith, by the way, playing blackjack is just as magical as you guys could imagine.
I could totally see because what I do when I play blackjack, I
God.
love talking to the blackjack dealers and
You don't love
interacting.
it as much as Adam does.
Yeah, see, I
Not
tell you
only the
that.
blackjack dealer,
Yeah.
but the poor guy sitting next to Adam.
my God.
Like,
just not having it.
Frank, you were at a table when it was all of us except for one person we didn't know. Imagine being just me and him at a table and four or five
no
other
matter
strangers.
what card that guy got, it was
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the guy we had, his name, I forgot what his name was, but it wasn't easy to say.
I was on
So,
the other side of it. I was just watching. Oh no,
Yeah.
the dealer.
The dealer.
It
yeah.
looked like member.
Okay, but
I'm not even
the
gonna-
point on that, the point for that is
That's,
because when we were at New York, we had a woman whose name Donna, and Adam was just yelling Donna every time he got a card.
Donna.
yeah.
It's like, Donna! Every time he got a
Damn it,
blackjack,
man.
anytime he got a 15 or higher, he would be like, Donna! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They were just talking about, like, at one point, he was like, Donna, should we just get married? And he's like, oh, that was great.
I love it. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I almost
God, I
got
wish I was
married
there
in
for
Vegas
that.
Those were my favorite parts of Vegas, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Playing blackjack with Adam.
Did you have fun?
I did have fun.
Mm.
Yeah. Also lost some money. So again, that was my
Yeah,
that
I don't
paycheck.
have that.
Mhm.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now you're here. You're on the show.
Yeah. How you doing? Frank?
Welcome, Frank.
Thanks.
Welcome back.
Anything you want
Episode
to talk
70.
about today?
Episode 70.
Well, I'm going to cut him off because we got to do housekeeping, homecoming.
Homecoming.
Now, would you mind, since we're on like similar terms, I'm going to fly by this thing right here. Okay.
Oh boy.
See how fast I go through this. Patreon.com/wangers. Very first link at the top of the description. I'm going to look at Frank the entire time.
I'm very uncomfortable.
For just $1, you get the show very early, very extended, and it's a lot of fun. Like the stuff, like the story that he told before.
Oh.
Holy shit!
I
Oh
can't.
my
I
God.
can't
So
believe.
dirty.
I can't believe you guys
You
can
snorted
do this.
coke
Can you
out
tell
off
that?
of
fucked
whose
up.
butt?
It was so
Holy
fucked up.
shit!
That was last time I went to.
Yeah, that was.
Damn it! I'm
yeah,
sorry.
come on now.
For $1, for
That was
$3.
that was in episode 69. I talked about
69,
that.
yeah, Patreon section only. For $3, you get that as well as some commentaries. This week, actually, Brian surprised us, and he did a commentary for The Wicker Man
Yeah.
with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, the
he did
classic
that
film.
with RB3 and Max. Just as a disclaimer, they didn't do the uncut version or extended or whatever.
Unrated or whatever.
Yeah, they did the regular
They did the theatrical version.
Yeah, so the one that doesn't have the bees, apparently. I didn't know
That's
that.
not in the movie?
I guess not. I didn't know that. I
You
just
sure?
fucking, I didn't know there was two
That-
versions.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, tweet at him. That's his fault. He should have been in charge of that. Fucking idiot. No, I'm just kidding. He did a good job. And then they also did a bonus video, a bonus podcast, really, that will be up probably sometime this weekend. I think we're just gonna start releasing like our bonus stuff on Saturdays
Sure.
because we just released Drive Through episode 2, which I need to send to him because he
Oh,
would
yeah.
be the final
He
approval
would. Oh, man.
if you liked it or not. It was essentially Drive Through number 2, but us singing songs to Blink-182.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That rhymed too.
oh, thank you.
So did that.
Oh,
That's good.
poo. I don't know.
I mean, you rhymed two.
I
with
rhymed
two
two
with
with two and two again. It
There
was
you
a
go.
total Limp Bizkit rhyme. But
So
moving on.
if you want to check that out, that link is in the description. For that, it's just $3 and up. We also do $5, which we do horror flicks. It's a cool segment. We've reviewed it. We reviewed Scream, The Blair Witch Project. The next one we're going to be working on is The Blair Witch Project. I'm sorry,
Lake Mungo.
Lake Mungo. I just said Blair Witch Project twice.
You had such confidence
Damn
when you
it.
said it too.
Blake
Yeah,
what?
Blake. Yeah.
What is
and
it?
was it?
What is it?
What's that?
What
Horror
movie?
flicks. Oh, Lake Mungo. That's the next one I need to
Lake
get.
Mungo.
Yeah,
a good film,
It's a
Frank.
really, really good movie. It's very
Never
creepy,
even heard of it.
very
Check it out.
scary. And then $10, you get all that. Plus, we do some giveaways. We gave away Annihilation last week for
What?
someone's questions. Yeah, do some really great stuff. Do some stuff on Twitch. We got a lot more things planned for Twitch. That's kind of in the back burner right now. Our main goal
The big
is
one.
to hit
We're
our main
getting
goal.
there.
For our very first web series. There's a horror web series. We're working very hard at it. We hit the goal, and then we went down, and then we went back up, but then we went back down, and then
it's right there.
and then it
It's
was the
just
end of the
we're trying.
month, and then everyone started unpledging.
Yeah.
Some people started unpledging, and then we went down even further.
Yeah.
So we're a little ways away, but don't worry, we're still working on it. Cody just sent me episode 3, and I loved it.
Yeah. Thanks,
Oh, I
man.
loved it. It was
Thanks.
good stuff.
Good notes too. You
Yes.
had. Yeah.
Oh, that was another thing that I could tell that you.
I
like,
sent
you-
it because you knew you guys were mad at me.
No, dude, he sent episode 3 because every time I ask him about it, I feel bad, like I'm bugging him about it. Just like let him
No,
do his
you're
thing.
right. You should be doing that.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank God. I'm being
Yeah.
a producer. Okay, so like every time I ask him, I feel bad. But all that stuff, like the next morning, after he had texted me saying I'm already on the way to Vegas or something like that, he had emailed episode 3 with some descriptions like, hey, let me know your notes, and then I replied to them after reading all them with my ideas, and he responded almost immediately.
Oh, I never respond quickly.
He
Frank.
never
I
responds
do.
at all.
I'm the worst texter.
at all. He's laughing at my jokes all weekend. It was crazy, and it was just lovely.
So funny.
Stupid, but it was lovely. So we are working on that. We do have we have a teaser.
We have a teaser ready to go.
Ready to go.
It's ready. It's beautiful.
ready to be posted.
Yeah.
So that is being in the works. So please help us get to our next goal. We're at like 94% right now. If you're watching this show and you like the things we've done, if you like the short film that we did, The Shape, if you like Severance that we've done, any sort of sketch stuff or found footage stuff that we've ever done in our past creatively outside of the Wanger Show, pledge to our Patreon. Help us get us to our next goal because we want to make this thing. We want to make it amazing. And I might even come out with a separate video explaining everything that we're doing with the web series besides the season itself. It's a lot of fun stuff we have planned, exciting. It's a lot of work, and we hope you pledge to our Patreon. Homecoming, housekeeping is done.
Frank, stop talking. Good
I didn't
God.
say a word.
Jesus
How
Christ.
about that? I let you go.
We're on the same page,
All
man.
right.
We're on the same page.
Ding, ding.
Enjoy a nice cold Pacifico.
Man,
Yes, on us.
beautiful.
All right, Frank. What else did you want to talk about?
I don't know. That just kind of bummed me out, that whole section. So
Oh, wow. Why?
I just realized, Frank, on the YouTube portion, this is releasing on 4th of July.
I almost said something
You almost
again,
said something
but-
next. He
but
got
then
up.
I remembered, like,
oh,
he
you
gets
gotta,
up
you
'cause
gotta
the
remember
camera,
that. You gotta remember that, Frank. It's
because
gonna
the
be all right.
camera cuts.
Anywho, I remembered this coming out on 4th of July. Didn't even realize that.
Hey,
That's cool. I don't have any plans.
America,
Happy George Washington's birthday, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happily Declaration of Independence, guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we are freedom. Yes. Of the country.
Yeah.
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 Big plans
Donna!
today.
Sorry.
Donna.
Donna.
Big plans today. Hot dogs, beers.
Just, yeah.
Later
Burgers
today,
and beers.
when we go get beers, because we're recording this the day we do this live, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
We're
cool.
totally ignoring all of our
Are we
families.
taking the live calls now?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, actually, Brian texted
Caller.
me. Brian texted me. He said he might stop by on his lunch.
Here?
Yeah, just pop in.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna kick you out of there for a minute.
Wait, do we have any fan videos like last time?
No.
That racist nut?
No, you know what's funny? What's funny is so for the $10
I
not to
haven't
go back
heard from Wiley since then.
Oh,
no.
sorry,
not to
Wiley.
not to go back to homecoming or housekeeping. For our $10 tier, we allow the $10 peeps to send us video messages, but not a lot of people do it for some reason. I don't know why.
No.
It's just like, I mean, maybe if they're scared or nervous or anything, but $10 peeps, hey, we want to hear from you
If you're
guys.
nervous to be in the shot, you can make like a sock puppet. You
Yeah.
can like talk through that. You can like
that-
draw a little cartoon.
Do you have experience with this or something? You seem like you with confidence. You were like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
do the sock
Wait,
puppet
that should be
thing.
a
Yeah,
contest for the next episode. So $10 tier peeps, if you know, because I don't want to give it out to everybody because that's their privilege because they donate so much to us. We would love for you to send us a video message, but a sock puppet. If you know where to send the video and ask us a question in sock puppet form, we'll do a giveaway for that. That sounds
Yeah.
fun. That's fun. Thanks, Frank.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That
Frank.
and like other creative ways too. Like we'll
Yeah.
just stop
Just-
at sock
just-
puppets.
Just a sock
no,
puppet?
no, no.
Yeah.
I'd say we should change it up too and just do crazy ways.
Okay.
It'd be fun.
Cool. I like it. We were just talking about because you've been playing Jurassic World Evolution, or you're trying
game.
to play more of it.
It's a fun game.
And we were trying to think of ways we can like stream that, or at least record it and then upload it later with some kind of commentary over
Yeah.
it. So that'd be kind of fun.
There's that too.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Cool.
Frank?
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be good.
Yeah.
How was just shooting everything? I know you probably can't say much, but like everything going on, how was it? Was it thumbs up?
Yes, but I can't say anything about any of that.
Yes.
So
Did you sign an
Sorry.
NDA or some shit? What's going on?
Did you? So
we
technically,
can't say anything about any of that. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
wow.
But can you say what was said at the panel itself, or what the panel
that's
was?
coming out next week.
Next week. Okay.
I think so.
Will that be up on the channel, Collider?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
I didn't have much to do with the Collider presence there, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
You ever gotten drunk at the Harris pool?
Cody, I heard that you saw something interesting at the Harris pool.
We're not going to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
No.
Wait, what was that? Did you tell me
we'll
about
talk
that?
about that
We're
after
not
the
gonna.
show.
We'll
I
talk
told
about that
you
in the
already.
Patreon section.
Maybe the Patreon section.
Okay.
Yeah. They
If
did
you-
have a
if
giant
you pledge
inflatable Jack
$10
Daniels bottle,
right
though.
now, Cody will talk about something that he probably shouldn't
I'm not
talk
going to bring
about.
that one up on the show.
Speaking of hotel pools, I put up a pool.
You're so good with the jokes.
I meant pull.
He's not mad at you anymore.
I'm
You
not
don't-
mad-
you don't
I
have,
just
you
like
don't have to keep
I just
laughing
like
at his
laughing.
You don't
jokes.
have to
I
do
love
that.
laughing. It makes me happy.
Okay. All right. I don't high five.
Okay.
Or fist bump or
All
a
right.
handshake. I don't
You
do any of that.
Any satisfaction.
All right. Cool.
You should have done both.
But that's really
No,
hard,
that
actually.
is-
Hang on.
Hold on.
All right,
yes.
so
You
fist,
got it. You
fist
got
me, handshake me.
Oh wait, Cody. That's actually like incredibly
It's like
difficult.
Okay, let's.
I mean, it'd be hard even if we didn't have the. Well, no, that's not. All right.
It's not that difficult.
All right.
I just wanted to touch
Should we
Cody's
try
hand.
three-way?
Stab it.
I didn't wash my hand after I used the bathroom earlier.
I put up a poll on our Patreon. Poll. God damn, I keep saying pool. Oh, and I accidentally clicked where I'm going. Oops.
are you
So
doing?
I put up a poll asking everyone, just out of curiosity, who
Yeah.
was going to Comic-Con out of all of our Patreon. A whopping one person's going. 37 nopes. And I got 2 with saying, I'm like a big maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
So, well, we had some.
Who at this table is going to San Diego?
I am going.
He's
yeah,
going.
he might come up later because we might have
Maybe.
something planned just to do it at Comic Con.
Do a show.
Maybe
then.
do
a
a show.
Wanger show.
Well, yeah, we might do a Wanger show up there, possibly with some guests. You know, we're still planning it out,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try to make it work. We need to make up for what happened last year.
Yeah, we got that was. I
Last
still
year was a
have stress dreams
kerfuffle.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That was brutal. If you want to find out, episode
A year ago.
1 year
It was,
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, big clickbaity title for when Comic Con comes around.
Frank was actually there for most of that.
Yeah, that was not good.
he was.
Not good at all.
You guys fought, and
Yeah.
I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all.
No. Yeah.
Like you and I can fight. That's fine.
I
Nobody's
don't know
gonna
if
fight.
I've
with
ever. We've
I
ever
laughed at
fought,
his
though.
jokes the rest of that weekend. Though. Oh my god.
I think I laughed at
I
yours
sent
too.
him so many scripts.
I mean,
was
it
like,
was
"Here you
it was
go."
both of your guys' fault.
Oh, absolutely.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
You know
It
whose
was.
fault it wasn't? Adam Smith's.
No,
was,
not at all. He was making
He was
everything
just
great.
trying to eat a spaghetti at 2 in the morning in your hotel room.
Well, I'm
God.
trying to fucking sleep.
Oh man, that's such a weird thing to eat.
Oh my
at-
god,
at
me and
2 in the
Adam
morning.
were trying after Excalibur, which we realized it was fucking 3:45
Yeah,
in the morning.
when I left, it was
there.
like 3 in the
I
morning.
couldn't believe that shit. We get back to our to Harrah's and there's no food places open, and we hadn't eaten since like 11 a.m. And we had to go to the Link to some random restaurant that didn't have any takeout, or it did have takeout, but we had to wait 30 minutes for it.
Adam Smith does not like not being.
He was more okay with it than I was. I was in such a bad mood. I was just like, I just want the fucking burger. I want to go to sleep.
Not even McDonald's was open.
There's no McDonald's. Oh, Adam kept giving me shit because I've been eating too much McDonald's.
You
lately.
have been
I'm
eating too
sorry,
much.
Do
Adam.
they know Adam? Like, has Adam?
They
been...
don't know him.
Not really.
It's been like a running joke that there's this mysterious Adam behind the
We've
scenes.
been
Oh,
speaking.
they need to-
I think we've been
Yeah.
speaking about it.
We tried to have him on the show today. We're so close.
I know. I know. That's why I'm here. Is because
Yeah.
Adam
Yeah,
couldn't
you were
make
the
it.
backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're
No,
I was
option
this
two.
morning. Copster came into my
Plan
office.
B.
He's like, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?"
That's what maybe got us off on a wrong foot because you'd made some promises without acknowledging everyone else about a certain thing.
Yeah, but that doesn't. You don't have to do anything for that.
Oh, I know, but still, I was just having some fun. And then I came in and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Being so vague now. Oh, look at that again. Doing the handshake.
And then we're gonna
fist
play
thing.
foot. We've been playing footsie this whole
Yeah,
time
shake
under
your
the.
feet,
You
too.
can't see it.
Yeah. But you know what? Not even White Castle.
White
It's
Castle was
so-
too far out of the way.
It's so fucking gross.
Yeah,
too.
it's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, we had no options. There was Starbucks, but I'm pretty sure that was probably closed too.
Shitty food
I
there.
really
too.
wanted to go to Cracker Barrel while I was out there.
What
Have you
the
guys
hell
ever
is
been to
that?
Cracker
Adam
Barrel?
was telling me about this too. What is
Oh.
Cracker Barrel?
When I used to live in Georgia, like
Okay.
we'd go to Cracker Barrel. All that it's like a. They don't have it out
Eyes
here.
on me. Don't look at him. I thought that was very
We
funny.
just
That was
got
so
over
funny.
this.
Oh my god.
Are you guys mad at each other?
No,
No,
not at
we're
all.
good.
It's like
Oh, he hates me.
southern like comfort food.
Okay.
And it is wonderful. But
Okay.
what's so cool about it is you go in and it's this like crazy gift shop that you have to wait in because there's a huge line.
Like a rainforest cafe.
yeah,
I
but
love
it feels
rainforest.
like
You
you're in
watch your
like
mouth.
it feels like you're in a
Not
log
good.
cabin.
Overrated.
Oh, that sounds
And
lovely.
then you go in and you get your grits, you get your eggs, you get your like pecan pancakes.
This was in Vegas?
P.
Son of a bitch.
He said con.
You know what else is in
Sonic.
Vegas? Sonic. Rainforest Cafe. is
Oh
also in Vegas.
gosh, no. I
What's
don't
your
like
problem
Sonic
with that
burger.
place. Which problem? We're going
I-
back
every
to
time-
Rainforest
Yeah,
here.
let's go back to Rainforest.
Rainforest. Every
Cafe.
time I've been there, the
Look,
food has just been not
look,
good.
Well,
you
you don't
cannot
go there for
like-
the food.
no,
you
you
go,
go
there
there
because it like
Exactly.
rains and
It
you
is
feel like you're in
fucking
the
magical,
jungle.
All right,
Yeah.
you're transported to another world.
Why are we
You're
getting?
like,
why are
oh-
we getting rid of ESPN Zone? Why don't we get rid of fucking Rainforest Cafe
they
instead?
are. They are getting rid of that.
No, I know.
In
I'm saying-
Anaheim?
and ESPN Zone. That's what I'm saying.
I think they're getting rid of both.
Oh, good. Yes.
Come on now.
Oh, that's a lot of people's
You're like
jobs, I
all
know.
into Disneyland. Like Rainforest Cafe
I
is
got
like
one
eating
fucking
at
hat, and that's
Disneyland.
Amber's.
But you're there all the time.
Not anymore. We don't have passes anymore.
As a kid, like I would love to go to the Ontario Mall because there was a Rainforest Cafe there, and it was magical. It's a magical place.
Wow. I couldn't afford to go to the mall.
Fuck off. It's the fucking
Imagine-
mall.
I know. Yeah. They wouldn't let us
Lions
in.
and shit.
Um,
You got a zebra hanging out with. It's fucking great.
do you guys
You
ever
got
get scared
fountains
just
that
sitting on
smell like
Santa's
shit.
lap?
Oh yeah, I cried. I cried
Yeah?
a lot.
Not
Christmas
you?
in July.
Christmas in July. I don't like it at all.
Frank, nothing.
You're
Frank
not going.
got nothing to that topic. All right.
I did. I'm sorry. That was
He
like
wasn't feeling it.
You're not going to Comic-Con at all, huh?
Oh no.
Damn, man.
No.
You didn't do shit last year. I'm not. Hold on.
Whoa.
Let me detract.
Whoa.
Let me come back a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
Last year
I'm
he
gonna
did a
give you
lot.
like 30
Hold
seconds
on.
to walk that
Okay.
back. Hang on.
Okay. You were
did a
doing
lot
a
of
lot of
videos.
stuff, but not in relation to what we were doing.
No,
you weren't
he
doing any
was.
Comic-Con coverage.
I was
was.
doing.
You were
both
doing top-
I was
top-
doing.
top-
Nope.
No.
I was doing Comic-Con
Comic-
coverage,
Okay.
as well as an episode of Comic Book Shopping,
Oh.
back to back, as well as the live movie talk episode.
Oh, you did all that?
Yeah.
Oh.
He did the
I
Blade
was,
Runner video. He did a bunch of the
I was
the
like
walkthrough
in that
things.
room till like
Oh, you didn't do shit.
I had
Did
like
nothing.
drunk Thad.
You put out
and,
like
d-
6,000 videos, and you did like 400 of them.
His videos take longer
Yeah, that's true.
because they require more.
We're gonna walk that back. We're gonna
Superstar.
Remember when
Lot
you
of
guys
talent.
were friendly with each other? What
Yeah,
happened
we're
there,
good.
guys? Yeah, you got to stay mad at each other.
Wait, ready for this?
There
We're
it
gonna
is.
switch it. No, wait, that's
Oh,
what we did.
this is
This
getting
is like
stressed.
really confused. No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that?
I don't
tell, I can't tell anymore.
Don't know what we're doing.
Because you made the joke. It's
He's
like you don't.
slipping in his finger into my hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's be more descriptive with that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyways,
What else we got on the list?
what else do we have on the list?
Do you have anything on the list today?
I don't have
Santa's
anything.
topic.
Okay.
Santa's lap.
What?
Sitting on
Santa's
Santa's
topic.
lap.
Santa's
We're gonna
topic.
talk about Santa's topic.
Yeah.
Santa's really stressed out this time of year, guys, because it's midway point. The elves are behind the schedule, and he's got to whip some people into
Can you believe
shape.
that it's already fucking July? What happened?
Yeah,
What happened?
I don't know.
The death
We're gonna
of
die.
Superman lives. What happened?
We're gonna be done.
Yeah, we are gonna die, dude. I've been thinking about death more and more and more, and it's fucking
That's not
scary.
good. Don't
it's
do
not
that.
good. But you know what is good? I listened to a segment. Well, I listened to all of it. I listened to Joe Rogan's podcast with Kevin Smith, and he talked about his heart attack and stuff. Listen all the way through. It's wonderful. And then I went back and listened to the section of Kevin Smith talking about his near-death experience and like what it was like for him, like going the other side or some shit, whatever.
Did
And
you
he-
like see shit? What are you
No.
talking about?
He told a story about his mom, how his mom like heart stopped for like a minute, and then he asked her like, "Oh, what was it like on the other side?" And she was just saying like, "You were just like free, like you felt nothing, like she was just floating the whole time," and it made sense because she was
Whoa.
on her back, and I was just like, "Oh fuck, that's like she was like, I felt free of responsibility, like just nothing." I was like, "Oh fuck, okay."
That's interesting.
And then Kevin Smith was going about. It's like, "Oh, I'm kind of like looking forward to it now that I've like had that experience. I'm not afraid to die anymore." It's interesting stuff.
That's an interesting way of living.
I'm sorry, am I boring you?
For us, say Frank was passing the fuck out during that.
I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about something more? All right. Okay. So
Let's
Tom
talk
DeLonge
more about
is
Frank's Comic-Con
No,
coverage.
no.
Frank, what else did you do?
Tom DeLonge Part 2. Let's bring
Okay,
it back up.
all right.
I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Let's
No.
back it up.
No. Let's
Frank
talk about
did
what you
It was
great.
more that I thought that everything you were saying was bullshit, and I hated it
Okay. Could be.
more than me falling asleep.
Okay. Then that's fine. It could be true. Look, I'm not a religious man. Yeah. I think nothing's going to happen. I'm sorry. But hey, if there's a chance, I'm like going up. Big old dude with the beard says, "Come on in, buddy. The
optimistic.
beer's free."
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, "Hell yeah, I'll
Do you
take it."
think they have
Wait,
Pacific over there?
they have beer up there?
Frank's like, I believe in it.
so. I would imagine so, Frank. They might have
Me and
they
Frank
might
had
have
a beer
drugs down
together.
there. Who knows?
Me and Frank had a beer together. Went to the old yard house that was at the.
Oh,
Link
it was
Vegas.
one of it was
Yeah.
it was like a drive-through
that
yard
amazing?
house, but it
Oh
was
my
a walk-through
God.
yard
What was
house.
this?
Remember the link?
In
We were
Vegas.
there where the Ferris wheel is.
Oh yeah,
That whole area.
Oh,
was
Cody,
this was in
I'm
Vegas?
so sad we didn't go on that.
I was
Ferris
hyping
wheel.
up this Ferris wheel to Frank.
Don't go on that.
I fucking love
Don't
it.
go
I
on that.
fucking
I
love
was
it.
so
We weren't able to. 'cause
We
I
went
didn't
for
have enough
his
money.
honeymoon. No, we
Yeah.
went for his bachelor party, and it was.
Were you
it
there on the
was-
honeymoon?
He
No,
was.
okay.
He was there with us.
Yeah, I was cracking jokes the whole
Yeah.
time.
I was just like,
Ah.
oh, you, this
Everything's
guy.
green over here.
guy.
The grass is always greener in Ireland. But the Ferris wheel was awful. It's so fucking scary.
I didn't realize. I forgot you were totally uncomfortable in there.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were like, I totally forgot you were there.
No,
You
no,
were
I,
just fucking
I
invisible.
forgot you were like uncomfortable in the Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah, I was
Why were
very
you uncomfortable in the
Because
Ferris?
I don't like heights. I don't like heights.
It's
I
like the
don't fucking
smoothest
roller-
ride though. It's
You're
so
kinda scared of a
fucking
lot of
cool.
things. aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm afraid of everything. I'm not a fucking man.
But
I'm
you're
a fucking
like
pussy, dude.
big into the horror stuff.
Oh yeah, that's because that's not real.
That's kind of like when people assume people who listen to death metal are like fucking crazy people, when a lot of times they're very nice people.
I listen to death metal. I'm
Yeah.
a very angry person,
So
but I'm not
what
angry
are
because
you-
I listen to death metal.
No, of course.
And also, I'm not. If people have this conception, like Riley comes up to me like every day. He's like, "You doing okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. I'm not. I'm not like generally an angry person. It's just when I'm shooting certain things throughout the week, or just when people are being stupid and not communicating with each other. That's
You're just
when I
very
get angry.
upfront, and you're like, guys, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm not, for the most part, I'm not afraid to say anything. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
afraid to be a dick when people need to be a dick. Because I think everyone needs to be a dick at some point. The people need that.
There's
Otherwise,
people in this world: dicks, pussies, and assholes. You see pussies. I'm just kidding.
okay, all right, that's from a thing.
That's from Team America.
There you
Great
go.
film.
Yeah, but you need those because otherwise everyone's just gonna be rolling over each other, and we're going
Just
around
a bunch
in
of
circles.
dicks rolling
just a bunch
over
of
each other.
dicks rolling over each other's minutes, and it just we wouldn't be getting anywhere. And it's just like if someone's like, you're kind of being mean, I'm like, well, I think I needed to be. I'd rather be mean and be that one guy and save everybody else from being mean because I was like.
You want to be
Because
the hero dick. Is what you want to be.
No, it's
You want
not-
your dick to be like
You're like
wearing
the
a fucking
Jesus
cape.
dick.
No,
Yeah.
the Jesus dick.
Super dick. is what
Yeah,
you're
just
being.
like a hairy dick with a beard. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not even about that. It's just about like
I want to imagine that.
no, not at all. It's just I
Is
think
it? Well, now I am picturing this. Is it just like?
Harold
Yeah,
and
I think
Kumar
that
go to Escape Guantanamo Bay. The
Does
one
it-
dude that steps out of the hot jacuzzi and his dick's all hairy and shit. That's what I think of.
But we're thinking like Jesus. Like, is it
Yeah.
like?
Yeah,
does
no,
he have
yeah.
the Jesus shape?
I don't want to
beard?
Google it right now.
Does
I
he
could
have
Google
like the superhero eye?
it. I guarantee if we Googled penis beard,
Yeah, we're not gonna like the results
I don't
want
want
to
to do that.
there.
But it's not even
There's
about.
your thumbnail.
All right, it's not about
There's
being a
title.
fucking hero. It's
There's
just
a title, penis beard.
getting shit done.
Yeah.
Just getting shit done. Stop bullshitting. We don't need to meet about it for an hour. Just fucking tell me what we want to do. Then here it is. Present it. Good. Anything else? Great.
I'm curious.
Very simple answers.
I'm not. I'm just pointing it out. How did we get from the Ferris wheel to
Yeah,
dick talk?
I was
not.
asking-
That was a
I was
beautiful
asking what
speech
you
that
were
made.
afraid
That was a
of.
beautiful speech.
I
Oh,
said
yeah.
you're
I'm
scared
just
of a lot of
fascinated.
things.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
It went from
I love
Ferris
doing this.
wheel
Okay.
to me to being afraid to
That's
death metal.
That's right.
'Cause I kinda
So
wanted to do
assume-
the
that's
afraid
right.
associating
thing.
death metal with
That's right.
anger, and I'm not always angry.
Okay.
Riley, you fucking asshole. No, I'm
You
joking.
did this, Riley.
Yeah. I want Riley. I actually asked Riley before I asked Frank.
What the fuck?
You did.
I did. Yeah, because I was like, oh, Riley has a new podcast. We can promote the podcast, and I love
Yeah,
Riley.
another
We haven't had
podcast
on.
I haven't been asked to be on.
Okay. Well, have you been asked to be
He's
on
been
one
going
on
for
one
like
either?
3 shows.
Yeah.
Give him a break, man.
Everyone's got their own. Everyone's got a podcast except you.
Oh my God, Frank talk would be great. Just Frank shooting the shit about life.
Hey guys, it's
Yeah.
Frank here.
Is that me? Is
Uh,
that supposed to be me?
is that supposed
All
to
right,
be me?
let's do the phone call
Okay,
thing
okay.
again. But now you're me.
Okay, who am I?
Yeah, I'm not good.
Okay,
at
it's
that.
just
Thad.
him. It's
You be Thad.
But they don't know that.
Yeah,
I'll be
they-
Adam Smith.
Okay.
They don't know Adam
But
Smith
again,
either.
all right,
They know our
you're
version.
Cobster again. This is
Okay,
this
all
is Cobster calling me to ask me to be on the show because both Riley
You
and
just
Adam Smith.
you just speculate like
Okay.
or what's the fucking word? Spectating.
Yeah.
I'm Frank.
I'm gonna close my eyes and like imagine it.
All right.
God damn it, what the fuck you want?
I've never laughed at your jokes that hard.
How's it going? Super dick here. How's it going? Just saving some fucking crime, all right? Making people's lives easier. What do you want to do?
Hi, Cody.
Frank, you got to get to your damn point, all
I-
right?
okay,
There's people
All right,
waiting
okay.
for
Oh,
you.
yeah, I'm gonna
There's
hit the
people
pause-
waiting for you.
Oh my god.
All right?
What?
You're wasting other people's time
What
right
did
now.
I do?
I'm gonna hit the pause button.
That was better.
I'm-
that,
That
was
was
better.
good.
That was better.
That was good.
What
did
did
I
you
do?
you like? You're, I have never like you like, huh? And you
That
lean
was-
into
that
it.
was good.
That
That
sounds
was
like
good.
your Campia impression.
Oh
first
god.
of all.
Oh, you want Campia?
No. Second of all,
Here's the thing
there's
about
there's
this.
like a
I'm a shitty douche. Okay, go ahead.
let's psychoanalyze this because you have portrayed two people tonight, and you played both of them as like whiny little shriveling, scared, whatever.
He's got a type.
You've got
He's
you
got
got
a
like
type.
a complex about
If
like
he was an actor, he'd be like, that'd be his one thing he would be great at.
Yeah.
like you assume that Cody and I are both like.
We got to start being more mean, Frank. That's how we got to.
You gotta
That's
be
what
more
he's
mean.
I
trying
think
to
it's
tell
more
us.
your perception.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever seen. I can see not you be mean,
God.
but
I've been mean.
you're stubborn. I mean, I think we're
You
both
were
stubborn.
you were stubborn.
No,
too.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
we're
I'm
both
not, but
stubborn. Yeah.
you're both like when you and Adam are stubborn, both
Yeah.
you guys, because it's like I'll ask, can I do movie? Can I help you guys move? No, fuck you, you motherfucker.
Well, no,
They
because
don't
we're
go
like,
like
oh, that's a whole different conversation.
That's a whole
I
different
don't wanna get
conversation.
into
But
that.
like,
Yeah.
but like you can tell there's like an aura of just emotion around him.
Yeah.
And Adam too, and when they're just like, not right now.
I'm
not
pretty
right now.
offended by that thing that you just did that I asked you to do. So
Wonder what happened there.
What about pretending to be you?
yeah,
Oh, well, I knew I was hamming it up because.
I mean, Frank, you have no one to blame but yourself. for
I
making him
that's
do
true.
that.
Very
That's
true.
true.
What,
What did I do?
What did I do?
What did I do? Hey man.
Sign off in
It's
the
pretty,
comments below.
It's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
What the hell?
See? What the?
Come on, man. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
But I've never seen you angry.
All right, now Cody does me.
Can we bring
And
up a moment when I was peeved off at him, just to bring it back around? We'd
Sure.
both be peeved off at each other.
we just got past the peeved.
Everyone's
All
mad
right,
at
fine.
me.
All right, we went
All right, now let's hear it.
All right. No, with the shape. When you were supposed to edit the shape, and you never did.
And
Don't bring that up on here.
Oh, okay,
man.
fine.
Unless he wants to talk about it.
That's a longer story.
Yeah,
than-
but-
Yeah, all right.
That's for the Patreon.
I was pretty
section.
peeved.
that is for the.
All right,
we can
well,
get back in the Patreon
I was pretty
section.
peeved. I was pretty, but I got over
You
it.
told me that we were drunk in San Francisco.
Oh yeah,
And-
we had a moment. When we were
and-
in fucking the
what?
We were in the clock, the timekeeper bar. It was something-
yes, but what was the section? What's like the area?
Oh no,
that's-
we weren't in the Castro then.
that.
Oh, wait, here. How about this?
we
Ready?
were in the
Hang
Castro.
on.
Oh, you mad at me?
No.
Oh. You want
I'm
somebody
gonna
to be mad
I'm
at
gonna
you?
pitch your
I can-
Patreon.
I
I'm
can-
gonna
I can find a story. I can
pitch
find
your
a story.
Patreon so hard here.
Okay.
Sign up to the Patreon so you can hear me tell the story of taking Cobster to the Castro in San Francisco for the first time.
I might have talked
And we
about it on
went-
the show.
He
Continue.
hasn't,
And we
Frank,
went
go on.
what?
He hasn't
And we
talked
went
about
what?
To not one but two gay bars that night.
We went to 2? Oh well.
He doesn't remember the second one, so sign up now and you will hear the story.
No, one of them wasn't a bar. That was a taco shop.
Sign up now.
I went to 2. I don't remember. Okay. I was very scared.
Frank knows his story.
All right.
He's got it down.
Now I'm curious. How many thousand? You got 1,000?
No, I
stories?
was thinking, like, I brought that up, and I'm like, oh, shit, no, I got to think of one off the top of my head. I'm like, well, fuck, I can't think. When I think of one, I'll bring one up, but I can't think of one right now.
I'm sure I can think of some too.
Okay, you don't do that.
I didn't hear what are these?
Well, because I was saying we were saying like you
He
could
was
probably
saying
think of 1,000.
He needs
stories
someone
about
to be
me.
mad at him for something and bring it up on the show, since, you know, the blame's going around to everyone. So he
Yeah.
wants it to be an equal hate show
All right.
today.
What? Okay.
Not hate.
What if
What
we
did
just
I do?
What is going on? All right. Frank has left
Taking the
it.
Pacific Coast.
Hey, whoa.
You get back here with those. Frank, you get
Wait,
back here
show
with those.
show the full box. Show the full box. Make sure everything.
Come on now.
Make sure they see.
Sponsored by Pacifico.
Okay. All right. All right. Get back there. Get over there. What are you doing? Get that
This
little-
temper tantrum sponsored by Pacifico.
Frank, how'd you enjoy playing Bored to Death by Blink-182 on Saber, whatever it's called?
Hey, no, I'm a little peeved at Joey.
Oh yeah,
Joey into
Fuck
this.
Joey.
Joey.
There we go.
They know Joey even less than anybody
Yeah.
else who you've ever mentioned.
I thought I was gonna. Everyone was talking about this Beat Saber tournament.
Yeah.
And I didn't get the invite.
We were telling you to play.
You told me to play,
Okay.
not
I told
Joey.
you to play.
You guys told me to play too.
I didn't play that day either. I played just with me and Frank.
But
were
are you
hanging
part of the
out.
tournament?
No.
Oh,
There
okay.
I was
no
just playing with
official-
Frank.
You're
that
not
one
in the
day.
tournament either.
Yeah, what the hell, Joey?
Come on, Joey.
Come on, Joey.
Well, you got to play.
Oh yeah, that was something separate.
Okay.
Not because of Joey.
Well, that was
That's
because
for
Cody and
sure.
I. Because Cody and I stayed late one night and got drunk, asked you to hang out with us. You
Yeah.
said no because you had somewhere to be.
I did have somewhere to be. I don't remember where it was, but I had somewhere to be.
Mm.
I probably had a run or something. I don't
That reminds me, I'm mad at you for that night. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What the heck? I won. It looked like fun.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, I don't want to be part of things.
You're being stubborn?
No. No, because
That would've
nobody.
been such a nice little bow.
No.
What did Joey do?
Just tying that up.
Oh, he didn't invite me to play or
He wanted to be a
anything.
part of the
Wanted to be part
Saber
of it.
thing.
Just like how he excluded you from the podcast.
This is.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this?
This is
Do you want
like
to talk about this?
This is like.
Yeah.
this episode.
This
There's
is like
so
Tiger
much
there.
It's gotten
anger.
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm gonna go like punch something.
What
but
did
I-
we do?
If the name of this episode isn't "What Did We Do?"
Like, Frank, what did we do?
Oh man.
Now I
Yeah.
got to get another
I
photo.
don't think
here.
I sound like that.
I mean, we're you know
It may be exaggerated.
exaggerating a little
I
bit,
don't
but
think
the main idea
What
is
did
there.
I do? No,
It's an
that's-
adaptation. you gotta like really just. It's a full on like. What did I do?
Yeah, it's like a Jerry Seinfeld thing.
Yeah, it's starting to get more into it. If I keep
This
doing
is
it.
like a what's the deal with canon kind
What
of
is
thing.
the
Ooh,
deal?
But what is the deal?
What is it?
What is it?
I don't know.
I've heard you guys filming that show so many times. Have they figured out what the deal with canon
They
is
never
yet?
have.
Next week. Next
I'm
week.
sitting through all those every single week. Woo! It's a lot of
I
Star
don't know
Wars.
how you do it.
I like Star Wars. Watched The Last Jedi last night. It's
a great movie.
It's a great
Worst.
movie, guys. It's a great movie. There's parts that definitely do not work. Definitely do not. But it's a great film.
The fire Kathleen Kennedy.
Fire!
Yes.
Fire!
Get her out of there.
I don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't do it at all.
that. Yeah.
But The Force Awakens is
It's not
The
better.
Last Jedi is pretty stupid.
It's pretty great.
Force Awakens is fine. Last Jedi's pretty stupid. Rogue One is the best Star Wars film that's ever been made.
The last 45 minutes is the best Star Wars movie ever.
Rogue
made.
One's the best Star Wars movie that's ever
You
made.
telling me
this one's my fault, guys, for starting this Star Wars
Should've done
conversation. This
it.
is not
You're
what I
telling me.
wanted.
I feel
The
this
character-
is like, this has been.
I once vowed
the
to
hell's-
never let the Wanger Show
What's
become
Felicity
this.
Jones's
Yeah, wait, no,
character's name?
this has been overdone. I'm not.
All right.
Actually, no, but we can talk about this because this isn't really Star Wars related. Hot or not?
Felicity Jones. This is what we're talking about.
Okay.
Remember-
First of all, talented human being.
Hot or not?
Do you remember the episode of The Office, the Hillary Swank episode?
Yeah.
It was basically the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So I've like watched through The Office like I think 3 or 4 times, like start to finish.
I've watched it like 4 or 5 times.
I've watched it 7 or 8 times. Go on.
Damn it.
I'm just kidding. I haven't watched it.
Oh, okay.
I'm
could
around
beat
three-
you.
I'm
I think
around
I could
3 to
beat you
4.
at trivia on The Office.
Oh, can we do that?
We could do that.
They
You wanna pull
bring
some
up
trivia?
Hillary Swank in like a couple. I realized this on my last
Did
watch
they,
through.
like,
I was like,
hint at?
somebody must have like been friends with Hillary Swank. It's like a thing. Like, what are we looking at?
I'm sorry. I'm looking up The Office U.S. trivia right
All
now.
right, let's do it.
It's time for The Office Trivia Schmodown.
Nope.
Okay. I'm
Dunder
kidding.
Mifflin Saber Sabre.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing the. Dunder Mifflin Saber. Oh, this is
Dunder
tough.
Mifflin and Sabre.
What's Roy's brother's name?
Copster?
Do you want the 4 options?
No. Are we just gonna answer? Do you
I
know
don't
it?
know his name.
It's the jet
I
skis.
have
The
4
jet
options.
skis.
Jet skis. They throw the beer bottle at the mirror.
Hank?
gives him
It's a
the
great
jet-
episode. The one
jet
where
ski.
he freaks out on Pam.
Are you kidding me, Pam?
You guys know
And
who
then
directed that?
Paul Feig.
The Force Awakens, J.J. Abrams.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's why there's so much
Pretty
action.
sure, yeah.
I don't know. And so much lens. Sorry.
Do you want me to give the options?
Yeah, give me the options. On
Troy, Kenny, Nick, Chris.
Kenny.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's Kenny. Damn it.
Yep. The only time we see Kenny is when he and Roy destroy poor Richards. Okay.
No, he comes back.
Well, if he does, not according to Playbuzz. I don't know.
Fuck. He comes back for an episode. I'm pretty sure he does. I think he does.
Finish the quote.
Yeah, he comes back for Roy's wedding.
Oh, and like the final season?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Maybe this was made before.
Comment below.
Finish the quote. You see that line on top of the shrimp?
That's poop.
The options are that's feces, that's shrimp dung, that means it's rotten, looks like feces.
That's
looks like feces.
No, that was 2 options. Which one? am
I
doing,
said
guys?
looks like feces.
I'm
That's
going looks
feces.
like. Oh my god. It was that feces. Frank's right.
I thought it was that's poop.
Who said
It's
that?
That's feces. Dwight.
Dwight?
When he's at
Somebody's thing.
the CEO's
David Wallace.
David Wallace's
Oh.
dinner
The
party
house,
when
yeah.
they show up with
I
the
love that when he's just checking the fucking attic and he's going through everything.
What does Pam think Roy will be serving at his wedding? We've got
This is like
burgers,
this is like
nothing.
towards the
hot dogs, beer and wings.
last like
I'll
4
say beer and wings.
It was hot dogs.
The last 4 seasons are such bullshit.
Hey, easy.
They are the worst.
No.
This is where the show should have ended. All right, this can be my Blink 182-esque tirade.
Okay. He might be on your side because there's one of those seasons he's
Oh, yeah.
not a fan of.
Yeah. Couple
The
of them.
Office was perfect. The last episode ever should have been Pam and Jim's wedding. The very last shot is them on the boat in Niagara Falls. He kisses her. They look into the camera. Perfect. Because the
I cry
entire
every-
story's set up from episode 1 was Pam and Jim falling in love, getting together.
Yeah. Okay.
They were supposed to be the 2 normal people that you connect with. Everybody else was the character that's like, oh, okay, it's funny. As soon as they finally got together and got married,
Cops just getting up to do the
I was just going to have to do the camera.
I only said it because Frank was looking. All
As
right.
soon as they finally got together and got married, after that point is when the show like spirals into like everybody being a character. And
can
there's like
understand that.
fun episodes, but after that there was the human like connection of like, are they gonna get together? You know, everybody just became this. Nobody works anymore after that point. Like they stopped going
Yeah.
to the office. Everybody's
Okay.
like going off and doing like crazy adventures and like they try to work in, well, are Pam and Jim gonna make it now? That was the story from episode 1 is will
Yeah.
these 2 people get together?
Okay.
They get married. If it had ended there, it would have been the perfect ending.
Okay.
I'm not going to fight you on that. I think that's a pretty solid argument. you
I'll
gave.
fight you on
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I think the second to last episode where the second to last episode where Jim shows Pam the video,
It was the envelope, I thought.
the envelope.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
shows
sorry,
her the
I'm sorry,
video
I'm sorry.
and then revealing the envelope and then her reading it and then not saying what was on there was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Of him
But then I feel like they played way too much into the documentary thing. Like at the beginning, it was just they were there.
I like that though. I
By
thought
the
that was
end,
a really
they,
cool way
it
to
was just so over the top of like, well, we were filming. You were filming everything because
The
there was
stuff
so
with the
much.
sound guy
There was
was
so
kinda-
much stuff that like, yeah, there's a camera right there in the
Yeah.
I get
I
you.
mean, that's just fiction, bro. You gotta because
I know,
yes,
but I'm saying
obviously
it would have been
just
so
fiction,
perfect
bro.
if they had just ended the story right there.
yeah, but that's when the show was like at its highest point.
Well, I know that like for business reasons they're not going to do that. I'm just
Let's get
saying
to the
that's
thing that matters here, guys. What does Michael say to Ben Franklin in the elevator?
Oh,
I knew this one. I was so proud of myself. I knew this one about having to see.
He said,
Would you like the options?
Is it something about his penis? No.
The options
is
are
it pantaloons?
bow chicka bow. He just giggles uncontrollably. You wearing a thong, Mr.
wearing a
Franklin?
thong.
Yeah, it's
You
the
wearing
thong
a
one.
thong,
It's the
yeah.
thong one. Yeah.
And he starts coming on to Pam and
Oh, this is tough. What's the name of Pam's replacement while she was on maternity leave?
which one? No. Oh,
It's that
Jesus.
like older lady,
It is Karen, Kathy, Katie, Catherine.
Katie.
Kathy.
Katie is the name of the character in the first season. Did they
The
double
per-
dip with? That was Amy Adams in the first
you're
season.
Right. Is it Kathy?
She was a
then?
cheerleader.
It was Kathy because wasn't Kathy the one that comes on to Jim?
It is Kathy.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah, that was actually a good storyline.
I like that,
one,
and I
yeah.
hated her
was
for
thinking
that.
something
was
else
good.
then.
When she was like, "I'm so gonna get him this weekend," I'm like, "Oh, you don't you dare!"
Why did Michael schedule his Jamaica trip for the end of December?
These are hard.
Yeah, they're
Choose
tough,
easier
huh?
ones.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Sandals, Jamaica.
So he would miss inventory, so Jan could say she was visiting her sister in Scottsdale for Christmas, so that he wouldn't have to be around Toby during the holidays, or he didn't. He went at the end of January.
I think it was the inventory thing.
Nope.
It was the inventory.
What?
I'm sorry. That was
Mm-hmm.
mean. I'm sorry. That was really mean.
One of my roommate and I's favorite quotes from that entire series that we say all the time is when they're reading Michael's diary from when he went to
Oh, yeah.
Sandals, and he says, "Tan almost everywhere, Jan almost everywhere."
All right. Which of these characters does not appear in the pilot episode?
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, Creed, Kelly, Jan.
Ryan.
Ooh, I was wrong on mine.
No, because the temp is introduced.
Ryan,
I think
Creed,
Ryan
Kelly, Jan.
Creed is in it because he has hair.
Kelly's in it
Kelly's
because
in it.
it's the Indian.
I think it's Jan.
It
No.
is Kelly. Frank, you were wrong. That episode
the
was the
next-
second one. I think.
Son of a
Second
bitch!
or
That's a diversity
third.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second or third.
I
that
don't
was.
like trivia.
Mhm.
It makes me feel stupid.
This is a tough one.
Because I feel like I know the stuff, and then it turns out I
Do
don't.
you know- here's fun. What award does Phyllis win at the Dundies?
Bushiest beaver.
That's correct. That's correct.
All right, I feel better about trivia.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Those
go.
are those are 5-point
They were
questions.
tough. They were tough.
Those were 5-point
I
questions.
can't believe those were 5.
I can't believe that was a
Yeah.
5-point question.
Unreal.
How do you like the? Do you think? So he never won an Emmy, right?
Michael Scott. No, Steve Carell never did.
Never won an Emmy for it. And the last time he was nominated was for his very last appearance. No,
He
not
was
his
in
last
there
appearance.
for
His,
like 5 minutes.
no,
What's
not
it,
that
for
one.
2
I'm sorry.
minutes?
His last episode.
That was the episode they submitted for consideration.
And then him and Brian were telling me that a lot of people didn't vote for him because that was like out of character for Michael Scott. Did you like Michael Scott's?
Which one, when he comes
exit?
back to
no,
Dwight
just his
The
exit.
Goodbye Michael episode.
Yeah, where he's
When he doesn't tell people that he's leaving.
yes.
Yes. Which
Because
you can
that's out
argue.
of character for him.
That's what they're saying. I mean, it's a ridiculous argument. I think he should have won it. But I'm saying like their argument was that wasn't at all the Michael that we saw portrayed in the rest of the season and the rest of the series.
Well, I
to him.
think he changed because he had
No,
realized that
exactly.
because he
Yeah.
goes through a couple like giant changes. You go back and watch the first, like he hates kids in the first season and a half,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden one episode on Bring Your Children to Work Day,
Oh yeah, he's like
oh,
over.
he realizes that he loves kids, and the rest like that's a huge plot point. The rest of the series is him like, oh, I want kids, I love kids, but the very beginning he's like not into them at all.
One of my favorite lines from him about that. He's like, he wants to like adopt a baby. He's like, Michael, that's gonna take.
You're not gonna know if you're.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
like-
know if I'm
yeah,
even
but-
gonna want a
yeah,
baby
He's
in
like,
a
it's
year.
gonna take 8 months. I don't even know if I want a baby in 8 months.
Probably won't.
Oh, that's good. You got another one?
Michael and Dwight sing a variation of what song at the grave of the chair model girl in the
And
episode?
no,
Chair
it's
Model.
American Pie.
Yes, it's American Pie.
Oh wow,
Because they're there for like forever. 'cause the song's
It
so
cuts
damn
to
long.
nighttime, and
Oh
then
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Andy and Dwight singing "Cats in the." Wait, which one do they?
Andy and Dwight. What are you talking about? Oh,
When they're impressing Aaron.
Oh fuck! When he's on
Is
the
it
banjo.
Cats in the Cradle?
Yeah,
Cats in
No, it's Country. Take Me Home,
Yeah,
Country
Take Me
Road.
Home.
It's like, oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
To the place. Yeah, that's what it was.
I hated what they did with Andy up until like the very last episode or
Well,
two.
I did too, and then I later realized it's because he was in The Hangover.
Yeah.
And they
Oh, yeah,
had to get rid of him, and I was like, oh, that's why they got
He
rid
was
of him.
gone. No, not so much that, but I hated that they like made him such like he was too much like they were like you need to be more like Michael.
Well,
There was literally at one point where like Toby walks in and he's like why don't you kill yourself? He says something like that. Like it was totally a Michael line. And was like, ugh, why are you doing this?
Because towards the end, they all
They had
became
nothing
like.
yeah, I get it. I think
From, like,
Creed
an
is
It's a
hands
9-year-long
down,
show.
Everything like Creed is never a miss.
Yeah.
No,
Creed was always fucking there. One of my favorites with
he
him.
smells like death. Oh, I know what that is. No, he smells like old people.
Yeah.
I sprout mung beans in my desk. Smell like death.
One of my favorite things with him is when they get work bus, and like he completely ditches, and like Dwight goes to pick up a hitchhiker, and he walks in. He's like, "I'm totally ditching work today," and it's just everybody there, and he just stays. And then the next cut, you just see him in the background, like sing along with everybody. Like everyone just accepts it. It's funny stuff.
What
Or
does
when
Michael?
they do the
I'm sorry.
when they're faking the murder mystery. The,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
and
a
everyone's
good
got their
episode.
guns out.
And
Yeah.
Creed shows up late to work, and he walks in, and he's like, "Sorry, I'm late, boss." And Michael's like, "There's been a murder, and you're a suspect." He's like, "Okay, 1 second," and they cut to him out the window, and he like gets in his car and speeds off.
That's funny.
So good.
Oh man.
You got another one, Cody?
What does Michael put in Toby's desk in order to frame him
Oregano.
for drug possession?
Yeah.
That's not one of the options we have.
No?
Caesar salad,
Damn it!
Frizzy
No,
salad?
it's a
caprese salad.
Caprese. salad.
Caprese salad.
Yeah,
damn it. Sorry.
it's okay.
Sorry. I don't know. I apologize. I
have
don't
to
like this. I get
apologize.
nervous around trivia.
Yeah, I'm realizing that these are just either incredibly hard or
Yeah, I'm trying to find easy ones here. I thought that one was a fun one.
sorry
Let's see.
guys, we failed you. Office trivia schmodown.
See, if you don't pay for the Patreon, you just tune in to watch us playing Office Trivia.
yeah.
All right, this is an easy one. Who said this? I saw Wedding Crashers accidentally. I bought a ticket for Grizzly Man and went into the wrong theater. After an hour, I figured I was in the wrong theater, but I kept waiting because that's the thing about bear attacks. They come when you least expect it.
It's not Dwight, is it?
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
Dwight,
that.
it's
Yeah,
Dwight.
I was gonna say yeah.
Have you seen Grizzly Man? The
Is that the
documentary?
guy
Oh,
where he
it's a
gets
great
eaten by a
film.
beer?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
really
fucking
sad.
amazing.
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah.
one where they play the audio of him getting?
They,
Or is that completely
I don't
different?
think they go that far.
I don't
I think
think
I've
that they
heard like
show
I
any-
think
I
I've
haven't
like
seen it since it came out. But I don't think they go
Have
that
you seen
far.
the documentary?
no, I don't think
You should
so.
watch it. It's really
Well,
good.
I think I've seen like I've heard a clip of somebody getting
Well,
eaten
the
by
whole
a
thing
bear
is the
on
story
YouTube.
of like the guy. Like
Fucking
it's
dark
it's
shit,
an
man.
amazing story. Well,
First of
you
all-
listen to Swords and Scales on the.
I know. Okay, that's not my shit. Adam Smith was very excited.
You gotta tell this story.
All right, so Vegas is like a 4-hour drive, 3.5 to 4 hours.
It took us like 5 and
To get there,
yeah.
Who was
Really?
driving that van? Not me.
you were also driving a van, which takes longer.
I
But
wasn't driving.
Adam
the van.
wanted to play some podcasts while we were on the way, so I was like, all right. And he plays this sword and whatever the hell it was, sword
Thought it
and
was
scale, and like it's this fucked up like true crime shit about this dude in Florida who went crazy and like bit a dude's face off and killed him, killed a couple other people too.
Wait.
Like, yeah,
In Florida?
yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fucking crazy. And they said there were no drugs in his system or anything like that. Yeah, I know.
It's Florida.
I was gonna piggyback on it, and I was like, no, you already made that joke, and then it was really awkward.
Amber's here.
Amber's
Can
here.
we acknowledge it?
Yeah, well, you just
Amber's
did.
Amber's
Amber
gonna get on the
walked
mic
in the
now.
No, she's not. No.
Here she
Come on
comes.
in, Amber.
Everybody,
Come
Amber.
on.
Put your hand in. Put your
Say
hand in.
hello. Give us
your
a
hand in
wave.
With her
wave.
Nightmare Before Christmas
your hand
backpack.
in.
Give me, there she is. There,
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
there she is. All right.
Who bought her that backpack? I bought her that backpack. D23. Get it at. She's not. She doesn't want to. She said no, Frank.
I said
She said no.
Name that movie, and I'll give you.
Oh,
I said no.
Willy Wonka and the.
I mean, I said
Charlie
no is
and
probably in a
Chocolate.
lot
That's
of
a
movies,
lot of
Yeah.
movies.
but you got to think about the
Good
movie
day,
that
sir.
I'm
That's
thinking
what
I
of.
said no.
Frank is a really tough thing considering it's in a lot of movies.
Maybe we'll
man.
try to answer that in the Patreon section.
Maybe we're gonna do a
Ooh,
lot of
I'll
things. in
reveal the
Patreon
answer in the
section.
Patreon.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't kept track of anything that we're supposed to be talking about in the Patreon section. Was I supposed to be writing that down?
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the
Oh, is that
Wanger
it?
Show, the episode
All right.
70. If you want to find out what we're going to be talking, we're talking about some dirty stuff in this last portion of
Oh,
the
man.
Patreon section. So thank you so much for everybody
Amber might
tuning
jump
into this.
into the
Shut the
Patreon
fuck up
section.
while I'm outroing. We're gonna get. Are we going to get off the same page again? Huh?
Sorry.
What did I do?
What did I do?
And the music goes. Did I do that right?
Yeah, that was good. Music's
right.
playing right now. Please be sure to comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode. Music's playing around right now. Amber's a little upset because I put the AC a little bit lower than
It's
probably.
very-
should.
it's
he likes
very
it too
cold in
fucking
here.
cold, doesn't he, Amber? It's ridiculous.
I'm very
I'm-
cold.
It
I'm
is
hot all the
ridiculous
time.
how cold he likes this.
Yeah.
I'm
music's
medical.
still
This is
playing.
I'm allergic to the cold.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. You had a disease. Save
Yeah.
the disease for the Patreon. Music's still playing. We're thanking all of our Patreons.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Our
all you guys
patrons down there. Love every single one of you.
Except for Wiley.
Wiley. No, Wiley's fat.
You called him Willie and Riley and like I think you called him Ryan at one point. You've not called him his actual name yet, right? Wiley. Wiley.
And we're
I
back.
think the Patreon section is good now. So,
Yeah, we don't
what was
have
this?
anything-
What
we
were
don't
we
have
going to talk
anything.
about?
know,
I
that's what I'm
don't
saying.
remember
I
what
have
we
to
were
get
going to
back
speak
to
about.
this.
The shape. What the fuck, dude?
Oh yeah, that was
Why didn't you
one
edit that, dude?
of them. Oh,
I
No.
thought
let's
that was
remember
the
that
thing
one.
We
Yeah.
weren't going to talk about.
No, yeah, you're right. You said maybe.